Today we're going to do a how-to eyebrow tutorial for women with mature eyes. If you have any confusion at all about applying eyebrows now that you're a bit older and your skin's different, this is the right place for you because I'm going to go slowly and show you exactly what to do. Hi, I'm Shelley. This is Fabulous 50s, a lifestyle channel for women over 50. And if you're a woman over 50, click subscribe and click the bell and you'll be alerted every time there's a new video and they'll all relate to you. Today's video is a highly requested video on a step-by-step tutorial of all the steps you take to get a perfect brow on mature skin, because as we get older, it's a lot different to applying an eyebrow than it was when we were younger. And the reason is because our skin is more loose. So when you're applying your eyebrows, there's more movement in our skin. And many of us have had overplucked eyebrows when we were young and that hair didn't grow back. The first thing you do is to grab a spoolie on the end of your eyebrow pencil and brush your eyebrows upwards. And the reason we do that is so that we can catch the hairs that go above where you'd like your eyebrows to finish. And then you take a pair of scissors, a little pair of scissors, and you gently cut the hairs that go above where you'd like that line to be. So this doesn't apply to everybody, but this is a step for the people who have long or wiry eyebrows. And it makes a huge difference when you trim them because it gives your eyebrow a more uniform look. Another step you can take is to trim all the fine hairs above and below your brow with a blade. This just smooths out all the fine hairs that really annoy you, and it gives you a smoother surface, and it's a great alternative to waxing as well because it doesn't pull on your skin. Once you've done that, brush your eyebrows up again. And then we're going to start applying the eyebrow pencil. There's a formula for applying your eyebrow pencil. So you put your eyebrow pencil at the corner of your nose and the corner of your eye. That's your first point. The second point is from the corner of your nose to the center of your eye. You make a dot there, that's your second point. And the third point is from the corner of your nose to the outer corner of your eye. These 3 points here indicate where you start, the middle and the finish. Now that you've got those 3 points, you'll probably find that your natural eyebrow fits somewhere in between that. And these dots here are going to be where we expand our eyebrow to. Starting at this part of our eyebrow, we're going to use feather strokes to fill in the gap. The reason I'm using soft feather strokes here in this area is because it gives a much softer look, and on mature women this look is so much nicer than the heavy look, and I'm going to show you the heavy look in a moment so you can compare. But you do very soft lines and don't fill in the gaps, and then when you get to the hair on your brow you just gently fill that in, and you'll see the dot in the middle. You go up and that's where you form a gentle arch. So the peak of your eyebrow is where that dot is. And from that dot, we just go down to the last dot. And that's the tail of your eyebrow. And you just gently fill it in. When you've done that, you brush it up again with your spoolie and fill in all the gaps. And you do this on both sides. Now here is a comparison when I'm colouring in the inner part of my eyebrow and I'm being very heavy-handed, which is what sometimes we think to do because we've just got to fill in all those gaps. But it gives us a very, very harsh look, and we don't want that look as we're getting older. We want our look to be soft and natural. In comparison to what I've just done here with the soft feather strokes, this is what it looks like when you fill in all the gaps and you kind of colour in that area. It's too harsh and it's too overwhelming and it doesn't suit older women. With the exception of women who have very strong eyebrows already and very strong cheekbones, it can look fantastic on those women. But I think that's more the exception than the rule. And also on this look here, I've used a colour that is one shade too dark for me, and it's so subtle. It's just a subtle difference, like you can see the two colours here. But the lighter shade I've used on my eyebrows is more harmonious with my colouring. And the other one, although it has a little bit of warmth in it and I have warmth in my skin, it's just too strong for the colouring of my skin and my hair. And in this example, I've used the right colour eyebrow pencil, but I haven't used the dot system. So I've just filled in the hair that I have. And I've just gone over that to make it a little bit darker. You can see by bringing the eyebrow into those dot points, which is harmonious for my face, it opens my eyes up and it gives my face more symmetry. With this example, I really hope you can see that tiny tweak in your application can make a big difference to the end result. The final step in creating a great eyebrow is to apply a gel to set the eyebrows so that they don't move. And when you brush your eyebrows up with the gel, it sets them, and you can notice the real hairs that you do have even more. So it looks more natural and they won't move. The dupe for using an eyebrow gel is to spray hairspray on your spoolie, and it does pretty much the same thing, and it's kind of free. So you can try that first, and if you love that, you could buy a gel. I really hope that I was able to provide some clarity for you. Show you how to apply great eyebrows to your beautiful, mature eyes. And if we've got a nice defined eyebrow, it really helps liven up our face. Please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.